Good morning. See, every human being will face this sort of problems for obtaining legal heir certificate and death certificate due to modernization, computerization of procedures. The authorities are consuming lot of time to issue death certificate as well as legal heir certificate. The Tahsildar who was authorized to issue legal heir certificates are minting money, including all subordinate officials. And they are also engaging service provider to apply for online application. If you try to apply through other sources, you will not be allowed to enter. Therefore, no other alternative than to go to Tahsildar office, and then you have to apply for legal heir certificate. So for issuance of legal heir certificate, what all are the references? The high courts have held that under Birth and Death Registration Act, nobody was authorized to issue legal heir certificate, especially Tahsildar was not empowered. Therefore, some orders have been passed. So, last amendment was there in the circular. That circular, I will come with other circular later on. The last circular has to be looked into. This is GOMS 110 dated 13/3/2024. GOMS 110 13/3/2024. Revenue and Disaster Management, Revenue Administration being RA-3/2 section. So this circular deals with how to issue death certificate, circular succession, legal heir certificate. Legal heir certificate shall be issued to the applicant irrespective of religions, gender, and in case of death of married persons, spouses, children, parents of the deceased. In case of death of remarried person, after the demise of wedded wife or the divorce granted by competent court or permissible under personal law consent. Children of the deceased, legally divorced wife, existing spouses of the deceased. In case of death of unmarried person, parents of the deceased, sibling, brothers and sisters of the deceased. If both spouses died with children, legally adopted children of the deceased, parents of the deceased. In both spouses died without children, parents of the deceased, siblings. So this is, they say, in relationship certificate, you have to issue relationships, only relationship, not legal certificate. If any certificate was issued and subsequently came to know that it is a false, then it can be revoked. These all are the directions, legal heir certificates. So say this I first I refer because the authorities earlier was revenue department. Now the revenue department, revenue and disaster management and revenue administration. That was the department. Now they are dealing. Secretary to government. This is the order. Now the question arises. The judgment, Pushpa Satyanarayana judgment dated 27/7/2020. They have dealt the case a very fantastic way to understand the position of legal heir certificate. The Central Revenue Administration has been quoted here. The judgment refer about 4 circular. Number 1, GOMS 2906. This is referred under paragraph 6 of the judgment. Justice Pushpa Satyanarayan, J. Babu as Tahsildar, Nagapatnam. GOMS 2906, Revenue Department dated 4/11/1981. GOMS 581, Revenue Department 3/4/1987. Government letter number 1534, Revenue Department dated 28/11/1991. Circular instruction 11/2017, RA 5/3 180 bar 2017 dated 9/8/2007. So in that paragraph 7, the court held that there is no rules or act under Registration of Birth and Death Act 1969 empowering the Revenue Authority to issue legal certificate. However, District Revenue Administration in the year 1981 was one-man committee authorized to issue delegated power to issue legal certificate. So that was then 1981 some GOMS was issued, that was referred at paragraph 1. So this they have given a lot of instruction, and finally appeal was also there. If any certificate is issued, there is an appeal provision to the RDO, Revenue Divisional Officer. And so far revision is concerned, the collector has got power after issuing certificate. The period for appeal is 1 year, period for revision is 3 years. So you go through this judgment also, so that you can understand several judgments were decided, and they finally say CRA, the Central Revenue Administration, is directed to refer all the above orders and circulate to the concerned authorities, so that legal certificate is strictly issued in accordance with the said circular and letter of printed. Then another judgment, even despite all these orders, again the earlier judgment was J. Babu versus Dasildar, Tangapandi Tarangambadi Taluk, Nagapatnam district. Here again Narayanan Swaminathan versus District Collector Office and Dasildar Mandal Revenue Office, Mylapur. There again Justice R. Magadevan issued a direction to consider the legal certificate. This is the procedure. But still, despite all this circular, the Dasildar 42 Ward, Rattakuri Street, Chennai 81, Tandayarpet, is hesitating to issue legal certificate, claiming that I should produce gas slip purchased, recently purchased gas. And however, I produced 2 gas slips 2017 and 2018. I do not know in what way this is connected to legal certificate, but she wants some money, because initially, according to the circulars, a revenue officer or a revenue inspector came to my office here, where from I am now telecasting, verified all the originals still, and he went there, he received 1,000 rupees as a process fee. Then he went there, and I have received information that my case was recommended. But subsequently, Tahsildar has stated that he is returned for want of some other certificate, including gas bills. Then again, we have produced all the originals and gas bills. She has returned it, stating that gas slip is not mismatching. I cannot understand how it is mismatching. It's only deliberately to coerce me to pay bribe the Tahsildar. Her name is some Kavita, Savita something. She is doing all these things. Best wishes.